For the last 5, 6, 7 years, I've always sat up and watched the Olympics and the World Champs and the Commonwealth Games, and I've seen these guys that I was competing against now running every year at all these meets, and I've always thought to myself in the back of my head, one day I'm gonna be there. Not I want to be there, but I'm going to be there. And it's really surreal for me to walk out, even sitting in the call room with these guys. These are like men that I see on TV all the time racing. They're the best in the world, and now I've got a chance to go out and prove myself against them, and it was amazing for me just to be there. In Jamaica, before you even leave the airport, there's a massive big wall, and it's just got all their sprinting heroes and a few other athletics people on there, and it's just unreal. Like, no wonder why they're so good. It's their passion, it's their life, it's like religion over there to them.
Among the 10 athletes are Andrew McCabe, who ran the third leg for Australia in the men's 4x100 metres final at the London Olympics, and Jared Geddes, who finished the 6th in the boys 100 metres final at the 2011 World Youth Championships.
Just want to come over here and learn a few things about the Jamaican way of life and how they train, and sort of just a few secrets really, like how you got so fast. So goal for me is Moscow World Champs this year, and I was at London last year, and I just want to be really the best athlete I can be.
I reckon we could, if not this year, the next year, but definitely for Rio, I reckon we can get on the same relay team and be competing individually at the next Olympics.
We've got very lucky over here, and you go to Jamaica and you sort of see the facilities that they have to train with, and like the first session we turned up, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's pitch black, and like you can't see anything but a bunch of fluoro cones put out around the oval, and we're the first people there, and then all of a sudden you just see like 100 people migrating from the classrooms over to the track, and you learn how to compete. Like, I was going into most of those starts in the A-grade squad, and it was being the slowest starter in that squad. I really had to work hard, and I learned that you got to turn up to run. If you don't, they'll eat you for breakfast.
Talk to us about Andrew McCabe's race.
Andrew McCabe, he did the dry phase, the same thing coach was showing him yesterday at training. First, 60 meter wall, when he did the transition, came in the straight and just maintained. Beautiful race. I think he's going to be a pretty good sprinter, yes, one day.
Got a few races over in Jamaica, just to sort of test out where we're at, and I think we went really well there, and I had a few races at New South Wales State Trials over here on the weekend. I've been training in the heat, in 30, 35 degree heat, and I come down here and it's raining, it's cold, tearing a hamstring this early in the season. To have that happen in a semi-final when I come out of the blocks really well and I executed. It was a bit of an eye-opener, but also I now know that I can't be complacent in any aspect of my warm-up or my race. I've got to make sure that I'm 100% ready to go come the time getting those blocks. If I miss one race, I miss one race. But my goal is Moscow, and I need to do everything that's going to get me to Moscow this year. Just at the airport on my way to the London Diamond League, and this is just the next step in my quest this season to make sure that I run at the World Champs. That's been my goal since the start of the season. Had a few little setbacks, but it's really just the trust I have in my coach. He's got me back in great shape, and when something knocks you down, you just got to get back up and keep pushing forward towards your goals, and I think I've done that to the best of my ability so far, and I am expecting pretty big things from our team. Like last year we equalled the Australian record, and I'm faster this season. Everybody else is in great shape, so there's no reason why we can't go out and break that Australian record again.
Getting ready for Moscow, and training's been really good so far, and we've kind of come together as a nice little unit, which is good.
We've got 6 guys in here fighting for 4 spots, so the pressure's on, the heat's on, you know, we all have to perform, and I think we're getting there. If we get the changes down pat, I think we'll run a really quick time.
Competition's really a chance for me to prove myself and prove that I've worked harder than everybody else.